party hats.
Boom, boom. The whole go bang bang here. Let us begin.
I want you to keep an eye out for the Boogity Man.
VHS Bandits. VHS Bandits.
Welcome to Coxwell
Don't
Academy.
need no DVDs, don't need no Betamax. These are the VHS Bandits.
Hey everybody, welcome to the VHS Bandits podcast. This week, we watched Secret Adventures Snap. How to act like a responsible, almost adult. Let's pop in the tape.
The best secret is finally out on video cassette. Now you can own The Secret Adventures. When Drea babysits, she takes these kids on a secret adventure where anything can happen. She uses her imagination to teach them how to make the right choices in life.
We need a secret adventure.
Send your kids on a fast and funny thrill ride that your whole family will love. There's nothing like The Secret Adventures. They're absolutely irresistible, and they feature special guest appearances from such celebrities as John Tesh, A.C. Green, Cheryl Miller, and many others. Plus, they've got the Family Channel seal of quality, the highest quality for your family. So much fun, you don't have to tell your kids it's good for them. That's part of the secret. Own all 7 episodes of The Secret Adventures, now on video cassette from Columbia TriStar Home Video.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the VHS Bandits podcast. It's me, Topher Hansen, and with me as always is my co-host.
Oh, snap! Pain Train!
Oh, snap. I hope you don't turn into a cartoon dog or a talking toaster or a talking pig.
Or some bouncing
big
eggs in the
dildo.
refrigerator.
Who knows? Dear Electronic Diary, today we watched Snap Adventures in Puppyland, Secret Adventure. We don't know what the title of this movie is.
It's a long one, right?
There's too many titles on this movie. If you've seen the case, which, I mean, it'll be on the cover of the fucking episode, so you'll see it. But the box, we have a box this week.
No box last week, but there's a box this week.
There's a box this week, baby. You better believe it. So this tape I found at Amoeba, the music store. They got some tapes. I found this tape. I bought it for $1. Here we go. All right. Secret Adventures. Here's the tape. It's called. So on the box, let me just try and figure out what the name of this movie is. So the picture of the box art, if you will, has these, has a bunch of kids. So there's this like teenage girl hugging a, what is this fucking dog called? The shaggy dog looking dog. Do you know
Floyd the dog.
Floyd the dog. If you're familiar, yeah, he's like a shaggy dog.
Big shaggy dog.
This there's this teenage girl holding the shaggy dog, and there's 2 little kids that are somehow taller than her, they all have faces of surprise and fear on them. They're like the Home Alone Kevin, like grabbing. Oh, I made my family disappear. Face.
I think the dog's humping her leg, and she's like, "Ah, the dog's humping my leg." Ah! And all the kids are going, "Oh, the dog's humping your leg." Oh!
And then there's 3 cartoon versions of the people underneath, and they're in like some green sludge for some reason. They're all standing in green sludge.
It's like Toxic Crusaders, I guess.
Yeah, and so in the bottom of the box it says Secret Adventures TM, and then at the top of the box it says Snap! How to act like a responsible almost adult.
I think
there's
that's
paw
the
prints
name.
everywhere. Snap, how to act like a responsible almost adult.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like that's the name of the episode,
right?
And Secret Adventures is the name of the show.
Right. Yeah. I think that's right.
Yeah, why not? That sounds good to me. And it's for ages 4 to 13. So if you are between those ages, welcome to the show.
But the ship has sailed for the 2 of us, I guess.
The ship has sailed, but you know what? I still enjoyed it. This is my second viewing. of this. This is episode 2. Yeah, it says episode 2. I don't know what episode 1 or any of the other ones are or what order, but I guess let's start with the back of. I feel like I'm talking a lot here. Is there anything you want to say?
Go ahead, read the back of the box. Then we'll get into the
God.
movie or the show.
I've had
whatever
too
the
much
shit this
everything coffee. This is a Broadman and Holdman Publishers in association with Towel Lose and Company.
is. Towel loose.
Towel Lose.
Towel Loose.
Hey, I'm Towel Lou. Come down to Towel Lose Towel and Face Cloth Emporium. We got towels.
Towels.
You're wet. You need to be dry. Towel Lou is here to help. All right. So, Snap, how to act like an responsible, almost adult here. All right, let's start with the 13-year-old babysitter, 2 kids, and a sheepdog named Floyd. That's what it is. It's a sheepdog. At a wrecked dining room, a lost little brother.
Room?
Yeah, at a wrecked dining room.
Oh, I thought you said erect.
At an erect dining room, and you've got a completely different movie.
Well, I know that there is something.
Robo-T coming after you. With this
There is something
Robo-T.
erect in that dining room with the little CGI dildo that hangs out on the table that becomes alive sometimes in this show.
I think they call it the Pigler.
Pickler.
It's got a pig face. It's like the rabbit, but a pig. Is that what it's called? The rabbit, the bunny? I don't know.
Nightmares.
The rabbit dildo with the clitoris ears. Here we go. At a wrecked dining room, a lost little brother, and a runaway baby carriage, and bingo, a fantastic new secret adventure. Drea Thomas's weekend turns into one wacky chase after another when she agrees to keep Matt and Rebecca Long and Floyd while Mrs. Long is out of town. When Floyd mysteriously disappears, Drea's imagination whips up a clever canine animated adventure to help track him down. The trail leads to Floyd's surprising secret and to an unforgettable lesson about the rewards of acting responsibly, even when it means giving up what you think you want. Think is underlined, so I feel like it needed attention there. Yeah. Look for Secret Adventure TM caps, t-shirts, and complete book series. So I guess there's a lot of merchandise to go along with this. Yeah. Look out for Secret Adventures the Flamethrower at a Child's World near you. So yeah, that's the back of the box. This is a weird Christian 90s kids movie about responsibility, but there's no very irresponsibility.
Yeah, like the advertisement at the beginning of this says how it's like a Christian thing, but there's no talk about Christian stuff whatsoever. There's no religious shit whatsoever in the movie.
Yeah, they mentioned that in the very beginning. So I guess let's start with that 8-hour-long commercial.
Oh my God, it took forever.
Which was about, it seemed to
double the
runtime. Through every single episode of the series. It was like, Drea's waking up and she's got to go to the high school dance, but now it's also Christmas and she's got to go on a ski trip, and then her arch nemesis is also going on a ski trip, but now she has to babysit, and there's a dog on the loose, and then she turns into a cartoon for no reason, and I'm a talking toaster.
It's too overwhelming for a 3 and a 13-year-old to comprehend.
Insert the Pigler.
Pigler insertion.
The commercial is narrated by a talking toaster who, I don't know. There's a lot of goofy CGI and visual 1994 visual effects in this movie, which I think makes it worth the price of admission.
Oh, I agree.
Right
as nonsensical as it is, it literally doesn't add anything to the storyline of the movie. They're just there to happen.
No, that's like the entire movie is just like, hey, what do kids like? They like dogs. Okay, we have a dog. They like that toaster movie came out a couple of weeks ago. What is that toaster movie? Let's put in a fucking talking toaster. And Pee Wee Herman, they like that Pee Wee guy. He's got some dancing vegetables in his refrigerator. Let's throw in some dancing eggs. Mix it up, you know? And then cartoons. Let's make it a fucking cartoon halfway through for no reason, okay? Now we got a movie. And it's about God, too. So be good.
But we won't tell him that in the movie.
Yeah, we won't tell him. We won't. Maybe if you play the movie backwards, it's a sermon. I don't know.
Which is funny that there's so much, well, they say that it's a Christian thing, yet there is a time when the kid's doing shadow puppets with his flashlight in front of his hand. And he's doing the Satan sign with his hand in front of the
devil horns.
Devil horns in front of the, and he's like, "This is a puppy."
This is a puppy.
Secret adventures with the devil.
It's a musicians.
I'm the devil. I would have loved to see if this movie was about these two kids she's babysitting getting possessed by the devil. And she has to turn into a cartoon dog.
That's your new movie right there.
That's my new movie. We got a rap song.
That's your new movie.
A secret devil.
Yo, she was just babysitting. Just the babysitting.
She was babysitting. I'm a talking toaster. There's some dancing eggs, and now this kid's the devil. The devil. The devil. This kid's the secret devil.
I'm not the devil. I'm the DJ. She says she was Tina. She wanted my wiener.
How do you want my wiener? With the works. Anyway, does anybody know what we're talking about? If you've listened to enough episodes, hopefully you understand what we just said, but probably not. If this is your first episode, I'm sorry.
People, Rockula.
Rockula people, Rockula, ding dong, yo.
Ding dong, man. Ding dong, yo.
Ding dong, hey.
I've seen it at a Burger World lately. I got a piece of pizza around here somewhere. You ain't fat. You ain't fat.
You ain't the devil. You ain't the secret devil. Yeah, so this movie starts off with that 8-hour-long commercial for the other episodes in the series. This is by the same people that brought you what's the fucking kid's name? I have these tapes too. McGee, little kid McGee.
Shit's McGee. I don't know.
It's like the Prince and the Surfer and shit
McGee?
like that. It's something McGee, Mickey McGee or so whatever. It's another fucking
Does it say
kid
it on the
that
box?
does shit. McGee and Me, I think is that what it is called. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking
of.
But it's a kid named McGee, okay? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm sorry you don't know.
You tell me this is made by the same people that did the Prince and the skateboarder or the surfer, whatever the fuck it was?
No, but maybe. But that was also another Christian company, I think.
Are you shitting me?
But they did the McGee Adventures. So
shit!
Adventures of something McGee.
Oh, okay.
He's like a fucking kid that rides a skateboard and like goes through time and shit or something. I don't know.
Oh, I was talking about the movie with Robert Englund.
Right? Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that same type of aesthetic, I guess.
Okay.
You know. So this movie starts off with one of my favorite lines of any movie. It's a voiceover, and this girl, what's his name, Drea? She says, "Dear Electronic Diary." As soon as I heard that in my first viewing, I was like, "This is gonna be a good movie."
You should use that in one of your movies.
Dear Electronic Dumpster Baby. A dumpster, a baby, a dumpster baby.
Dumpster baby.
Don't baby that dumpster. Don't dumpster that baby. Yeah, so she's talking into her like yak back about going to the mall or something.
I think
don't know.
she's
She had-
recording on her Talk Boy.
Yeah, her talk girl, the
Her
pink
Talk
one.
Girl, yeah.
And her electronic diary, I feel like it's court ordered by her state psychiatrist that she has to speak into this once a week so that they can monitor her mental state. Yeah, this girl is an insane person. She definitely has schizophrenia, which, is a serious topic and can be handled with the proper medical attention. This girl, however, does not. She just has a yak back and some toasters.
Yeah, she talks to CGI inanimate objects.
Yeah, her parents are never like, who are you talking to? What's wrong? So she's talking to her fucking yak back like, I'm going to the dance or the mall or some teenage girl bullshit, whatever teenage girls do.
She's gonna go play Mall Madness with her buddy from Salute Your Shorts.
Right. Yeah, she looks like
that's her. That's the chick from Salute Your Shorts.
Is it really? It's actually her?
That's the chick from Salute Your Shorts.
No
dude.
way.
Yeah.
Whoa. Which one did she play? I forget her name.
She played Dina.
Dina. Yeah.
She was the rich girl from New York.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, and then her friend Dina shows up.
Her name was Dina. She wanted my wiener. I'm not the DJ. I'm the
wiener.
I'm the wiener.
But I gave her the piggler.
The piggler.
Whoa. So, and they're all ready to go to the mall, and they go downstairs, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to the fucking mall, and I gotta say bye to my parents first." And so she goes to her parents are painting some fucking room. I don't know.
They're like putting up wallpaper.
Yeah, they're putting up wallpaper, but also painting the room green at the same time.
Yeah, maybe like some rooms have like wainscoting. It's like, it's like half the wall is like wainscoting, and then the other half is like paint or wallpaper.
Painted. Right, but we saw the wallpaper and it was up from floor to roof.
That's true.
So, I don't know. You want to talk about responsibility. Let's talk about how irresponsible these parents are with their design techniques.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to what they're doing in this room.
Hey, they're probably first time DIYers. Back then, there's no YouTube. They didn't know what to do.
They do look like rich assholes.
They do.
That don't know how to that never did an honest day's work with their hands in their life.
Well, you know what the problem is? See, the husband.
The dad's 80 years old.
Yeah, he's like this old man. He's probably a sugar daddy,
Probably. Yeah, he's definitely the second dad.
Oh, can I mention something real quick?
He's not the birth father. Yes, please.
The main girl, I don't know what the fuck her name is.
This is your soapbox, Dane. This is your time to get the word out of the Dane Train agenda.
Here we go. Okay. Hardline.
Dane Train's manifesto.
All right. So I don't remember what the hell the main girl's name is in this.
Treya.
Okay. So Treya, like every other fucking kid that had the coolest room ever on TV or a movie, she has like one of those attic bedrooms that's fucking huge. It's got like, the attic, ceiling and all that. And it's fucking filled with cool shit. Nobody's room is like that in real life. But every fucking kid and everything I could think of, fucking Family Matters, fucking Uncle Jesse in Full House, everybody's got a cool kick-ass attic bedroom.
You've never seen an attic bedroom?
Not in real life. Nobody's got a fucking attic bedroom in real life.
I've seen attic bedrooms.
You've seen attic bedrooms?
Oh, I've seen some shit, man.
Were they?
I've been in the mire, and I've seen some attic bedrooms.
Whoa, well, hey, la-di-da. You're fortunate enough to have seen some attic bedrooms. Are they as cool and filled with as many cool tchotchkes as they are in the movies?
No, because there's not enough space to put shit, so you're kind of cramped in there because you're pretty much half your living space is cut in half by the roof.
That's true. They are.
So
they don't tell you. They
it's
don't.
not as cool.
You don't see that in the movies like this. They make it look like the room's huge, but it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
That's movie magic, baby.
That's right. So, anywho, back on topic.
Now that Dane's attic bedroom.
I'm going off the soapbox. I'm done. I'm not the soapbox. I'm the vampire.
Take that, attic bedroom, America. What do you have to say for yourselves?
So what's going on? They're going to the mall?
Get a square room like the rest of us.
Yeah. Sign my petition.
Go to change.org and make sure that there's no more attic bedrooms. Every room is a square.
Call. That's right. I'm Dane Train, and I approve this message. I won't rest till every child in the 1990s has a square bedroom.
So she goes in, the parents are painting this room for whatever, who cares. And then she knocks paint on them somehow, right? I don't know.
So what happens is they're on their way out the door, and then somebody who I think is the principal walks in. Is their principal with her two kids, young girl and young boy. And she comes in and she's like, "Oh shit, I have to go to Pittsburgh for this principal's convention.
More
tonight.
like Schittsburg
for the weekend."
Actually, I went to Pittsburgh. It was pretty cool.
Oh, was it?
I liked it. It was actually very nice.
So
it was in the suburbs, though. So I don't know.
Well, this house looks like it was in the suburbs, except for
Yes.
that part when they go downtown. Oh, we'll get to that part later. So the part that, anyway, all right. So the principal comes in and she says, "Listen, I need you to babysit my kids over the weekend. I'm going to the Principals Convention of America for the weekend
in Pittsburgh. So take care of my kids." And she's like, "Wow, we were about to go to the mall. Oh, shucks." So You sound like Batley.
And also they brought their big fucking dog. "Batley, I meant to do that. Oh, my jelly old buddy." So they gotta take care of these two kids and the dog, right? Yeah. So like hanging out, and they're like, "All right," like they go back up to the bedroom. They're like, "All right, what are we gonna do this weekend?" And they go, "Why don't we go for a nice stroll in the park? Go for a nice walk." And the dog's like, "Whoa!" The dog's freaking out, and like some fucking alarm goes off, which is irritating.
Well, so when they're in the kitchen, though, so this is where the first instance, I think, before in the very beginning of the movie, let me just rewind. The very beginning, she's talking to her grandfather in the garden.
Oh, yeah.
And they're gardening and like saying something about vegetables. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Maybe it's a Garden of Eden euphemism.
I don't know. This is like the only like Christian like influence this movie has is the grandfather says something and then she's like, "That sounds like a sermon from dead Uncle Fester or whatever." And he's like, "Yup." Anyway, let's go inside. And then you never see him again and you don't know where I think he's a ghost. I think the grandfather is a ghost.
You think he's a ghost?
I think he's a ghost.
I think he's a ghost.
He's a
As
secret
T-Man
ghost.
saying this, he's like putting up his devil horns. "I think he's a ghost."
That's how you know.
If we ever did a ghost hunting show, I'm gonna see you like whipping around to that night vision camera, going, "I think it's a ghost." Dude, it's a ghost. Dude, I don't want to get out of here.
Dude, I got goosebumps, dude.
Ah, man.
Yeah. So anyway, so when the dog lady comes in and she goes off to Pittsburgh, she's like, "Oh no, I can't go play Mall Madness because I'm babysitting these kids." And this is when the CGI like kicks in for the first time, and they like Photoshop her jaw, and it like stretches down. Like
looks
they
like
use
the scary demon face that they do in a lot of like straight to video horror movies right now. Where they go like with all the demons go, "Bah!"
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what is it?
Like in Grave Encounters, they did it like 5 times.
What's the tool in Photoshop that does that? The like blob tool or whatever.
It's like a fucking smudge tool.
Yeah, the smudge tools. They smudge tool her mouth. and then they put down the pig dildo, the pigler.
It's like a dog squeaky toy, right?
Yeah.
But it looks like a
dildo.
wiener.
Yeah, it's got like shoes at the bottom and a squiggly like
Shaft.
soft serve ice cream shaft. And then a pigler head at the top. That does
Oink,
the
oink,
business. Yeah. And on the back of the box also, you've got some freeze frames of her talking to the fucking toaster, and the pigler face is on there. And also the parents get paint on them like several times in this movie. And instead of taking a screen grab from the movie, there's like a set photo taken with a disposable camera.
It looks so bad.
Yeah, you can definitely see
It looks like it's from a Polaroid.
Yeah, exactly. Like the flash from a Polaroid. There is some harsh shadows going on.
Yeah.
They took screen grabs from the other frames. I don't know why they couldn't screen grab this. But so the pigler is on the table here, and so there's apples and shit on the table, and this pig dildo eats an apple out of view of anybody else. Like everyone leaves the kitchen, and then this pig dildo is alive. Are we supposed to believe that this pig dildo has a mind of its own, or is it in the imagination of this psychotic girl upstairs?
I think all of the CGI shit that happens is in her mind.
Okay.
You know, it's like we're watching Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah, it's just a fever dream.
Yeah. So they go upstairs, and there's certain trigger words for this dog. It's like
this dog has
out.
PTSD.
Yeah.
He's got shell shock.
So she said bath, and the dog flips its shit and starts running around like crazy. They can't catch the dog. The dog runs downstairs, runs into the room that the parents are paying, like knocks over the ladder. The parents are falling. The fucking paint's going everywhere. And they get pissed because they're covered in paint and wallpaper. So they take the dog and they got to chain the dog outside for the night. So,
Yep.
The next day, one of the kids like unchains it, brings it, or I'm sorry, that night, one of the kids takes it, sleeps with it in the kitchen as like a pillow. And then the next morning, they're like, all right, time to make some bacon and eggs for the kids. It's Saturday. So did some more crazy.
So it's bacon and eggs day. This is your one day you get to eat.
So some crazy hallucinogenics happen.
Yeah, well, the kid puts the dog back outside because he hears the mom coming down, and then he throws a flashlight into the dryer because their dryer is in their kitchen. Whatever. And we never know what happened. I feel like he ruined that dryer and cost them $600, if not more. But that's a story for another secret adventure. The secret adventure of the goddamn broken dryer. You fucking little brat.
I can't even imagine what that would sound like. He put that in and be like, oh my God.
It was a fucking like mag light too. Yeah, so he puts out the dog he doesn't tie him up. He just sends him out into the street. And the parents leave to go to the store to restock up the supplies for everything they lost of the paint and wallpaper shit because they got it all over their fucking selves, and I don't know. And so the psychotic girl is left alone with these kids. She starts talking to the toaster.
How come nobody goes like, hey, who are you talking to? And she stares at the toaster. The devil! The devil! It must be a ghost devil!
I think it's a ghost, dude!
You're a ghost, dude! You're a ghost, dude!
And the toaster is... What does she even talk about to the toaster?
It's a CGI toaster that, because of the because of the graphics of its era, it looks insanely shiny and very out of
scary.
place. And I honestly don't remember what the hell the toaster says, but the toaster's like, "Hey, is your refrigerator
your
ready?
parents,
You better go
ugh."
get the eggs inside," or something like that. so she opens the fridge, which is out of the line of sight from the toaster.
Because
And-
he has a 1 foot cord, and if you unplug the toaster, Dane Train says he dies.
I think he dies if you unplug him. Right? I mean, what if you unplugged them and then replugged them back in? He's like, "Whoa, oh God, what year is it?"
he loses consciousness.
Yeah.
He has amnesia. He's like, "Where am I?"
He's like, as soon as you unplug him, he's in like a comatose state.
Comatose.
Comatose. Ooh, we should be writing this stuff down.
That's a new Andros album, Comatose.
Ooh, I like it. So next thing you know, she opens up the fridge, and instead of looking for the Sunny D and the purple stuff, she sees 2 eggs from the fucking egg carton. Just CGI get up and start dancing around.
Yeah, and then she picks. It's so weird. And it has nothing to do with the story.
Nothing. And somehow
Not at all.
The toaster is still talking to her about what's going on in there, but I don't know how the toaster can see what the fuck's going on in there, because the toaster wouldn't from where the toaster is to where the refrigerator is, the toaster would not be able to see what's going on inside the fridge. And you were like, "Oh, the toaster probably represents the Lord." And at that point, my mind was blown, even though that's probably fucking wrong.
I was being facetious, but I mean, fan theory, the toaster is Lord.
Now, do you think
the toaster is the alpha and the omega?
Do you think the grandpa at the beginning in the garden, again, wink, wink, Garden of Eden, do you think the grandpa is God?
He's a ghost.
He's a ghost. Put him on
He downloaded a ghost.
It's a ghost.
I downloaded my grandpa.
I downloaded grandpa. I went onto the internet and got a good connection, and then I went and clicked on this little thing right here. I downloaded my grandpa.
I think his ashes are buried within the toaster.
Whoa, that's
Like
probably
the
what
toaster,
it is.
The toaster is the grandpa's urn.
He's
and he
reincarnated.
Can only leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he's omnipotent and can see in the fridge.
God.
Or the toaster is the devil.
The devil toaster. So yeah. So anywho, this amounts to nothing. I didn't even know if she starts making breakfast when they realize that the dog is gone.
Yeah.
The dog took off, and they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta find the dog." So next thing I remember is they're outside, and not only is the dog gone, but the littlest kid is gone too. The littlest boy.
The littlest boy.
Out of nowhere, it's just like
Secret Adventures, episode 3, The Littlest Boy.
littlest boy. So
If you thought Tom Thumb was little, you haven't met the littlest boy. Continue. Sorry.
So they take out into the streets, and there's a montage of them asking a bunch of people if they seen either a dog and or the littlest boy.
And there's
Excuse me,
they also
miss, have you seen the littlest boy? No, son, I haven't seen the littlest boy around today.
never heard of it. Is it any good? And they recruit her friend, who has nothing to do with the story at all either.
That's right. He's just some dude on a huffy Typhoon 6.
Sonic revolution.
Sonic 6, which we'll actually get to because that fucking happens. He fucking rips it on his huffy.
That's true. He goes into sixth gear and
Sixth gear.
fucking hauls ass.
Peels out like a fucking DeLorean time machine.
Yeah. And then, so during this montage, there's a song that plays about the babysitter
Babysitting?
rules.
That
It's
rules.
cool. to follow the babysitter rules. Rule number 1, you got to not lose the fucking kids, but you did, so you did, and now you got to find them, and then don't call the authorities, so you got to track them down yourself and have maybe some 12-year-old kid on a bike look for the littlest boy. Cool babysitter rules.
What's rule number 2?
Rule number 2, talk to a toaster. He might be the devil, so be a little cautious. Your grandpa's a ghost, and maybe hang yourself in your attic bedroom. Cool babysitter rules. Follow the devil! Follow the devil!
do devil shadow puppets in your bedroom at night.
And now Dane Train's going to take you to rule number 3.
I don't think there was a rule number 3.
There was like 8 rules.
Are you sure? There was 2.
There's a lot of rules.
There was only 2. The devil! The devil rules! How many rules did the devil got? 666!
Kill your parents! Kill your parents!
This is a
so they
perfect,
don't follow the rules.
I was gonna say this is a perfect segue for our core audience, because as we've come to learn through all of our big fans who listen to our show, specifically those on Instagram, people have some strange obsession with the devil. Everybody on Instagram is like, yeah, the devil, Satan, but VHS too, VHS devil, Satan, VHS devil, Satan, blah, 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 all the time. I mean, which is like fine. It's just like,
hey, if you're into the devil, I mean, that's on you, man.
Yeah,
I'm more into the Christian videos myself.
I'm more into the potty training videos myself.
Yeah. But if you want to talk to the toaster devil, that's on you, man.
Yeah, hey everybody, because we're all talking about the Instagram. You guys want to hashtag toast the devil? That's we'll gladly put that up on our Insta.
Make it happen.
Toast the devil. Next thing you know, we're getting all those comments. Hills, toaster saying,
Toaster saying,
toaster saying, CGI really glossy, toaster saying,
I'll burn your toast in hell.
your mother burns toast in hell. So they go to that park. And they haven't seen. Oh, and then they meet up with the kid on his Huffy Sonic 6-speed, and they're like, "Did you see him?" And she's like, "Nope." "Did you see him?" And he's like, "Nope." And then they're both like, "Uh-oh, I hope he didn't go downtown."
Dun, dun, dun. You don't want to go to downtown. You know what happens to kids his age in downtown?
I would love if this movie took a dark turn and ended up downtown. Because this, like the set of this, I think they filmed it in Burbank or something, it said. But
Yeah.
it's very rose-colored glasses, like suburban America. Everything.
Yeah.
It looks like the fucking Gilmore Girls or something. But then they end up in the seedy downtown of Skid Row. It's like this homeless guy is jerking off in tents.
It's like when you see a movie that's like it shows like what 70s New York was with all the
The warriors are down there.
Where there's there's just prostitutes. It's like prostitutes in like a porno shops and shit everywhere.
Looking for a good time, the littlest boy.
Hey, littlest boy, you want to have some fun?
Hey, sailor.
There's like the dirty bookstores everywhere.
Everything's in neon. But sadly, we didn't get that scene. That was a deleted extra.
Yeah. That was not the Christian episode.
No, that's the devil.
The devil.
That's the toaster devil.
The devil episode. Devil toaster. Hashtag devil toaster episode.
And then so the kid's like, "Oh shit, I gotta get downtown," and he peels off, like you said, Back to the Future style. There's a lot of fast motion. in this movie.
Yeah.
Comparable only to the Munsters and the Monkeys television series.
Yeah, like some like Benny Hill chase.
Yeah. So he fast motions his bike and leaves a burnout trail about a mile long in the street, and some like
some CGI smoke.
Yeah, some Action Essentials sparks and shit.
Yeah.
And
But then like so then they're like, wait a minute, I think we know how we have to figure out where. Oh no, they find out that the kid's up in the tree. They're like, oh shit, the kid's up in the tree. So they get the kid, and the kid's like, what the fuck? What do you mean you've been looking for me all morning? I'm right here. I've been in this fucking tree all this time. What, you didn't? What? You know, as if the kid expected them to know where the fuck he was.
Right.
But then they're like, all right, guys, now we got to find the dog. Okay. But here's the deal. The only way to find out what a dog is to become dog cartoons.
Obviously.
They put on their magic hats. It became dog cartoons.
Whoa, magic hats.
And
only one way to find out.
So they sparkle into a transition, and they go into the cartoon Bobby's world.
Hey, you kids got to sign for those.
And in this world, they see they're in a park. They see a lady with a baby in a stroller. They're like, "Oh, I love babies. Let's go up to the baby." And the mother's like, "Get the fucking away from my kid, you little fucking rodents! Yeah, please.
You're gonna give my kid fleas. Get out of here!"
And out of nowhere, the fucking cart just fucking takes off. Like 100 miles an hour, the baby cart, and the lady's just like, "Oh no, my baby!" So it's up to
baby.
It's up to these 3 cartoon dogs to
It's gonna end up in a dumpster, a baby. The baby's in the dumpster.
I was just thinking of the song from Big. Down, down, baby, but dumpster. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I did it. I said it. I stole your mama's credit. So anywho, I forgot what the fuck they do, but like they
just chase the baby carriage for like 5 minutes.
I think they got on the baby carriage, and it's about to plow right into a tree with a bunch of squirrels in it. And all the squirrels like jump ship. They're like, "Oh shit, we gotta get out of here."
Another fucking suicide baby kamikaze.
You know why this baby carriage probably took off?
Because the mom kicked it. I think I saw her.
Oh no, because of the devil.
Oh no.
The cartoon devil. Hashtag cartoon devil. And maybe the cartoon mom signifies the devil.
She was Rosemary's baby.
Yeah.
What have they done to its eyes?
And the whole time, like the cartoon baby's just hanging out like half buzzed. Like, you know, just like, "Yeah, what's going on?"
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster ride. The baby's having fun.
I don't remember how they did it, but they stopped it. Do you remember
I think it like dug into the ground.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
something like
I think
that,
they put all of their dog weight onto it, and then they fucking stopped it. Whatever, who cares? It has nothing to do with the movie.
So the lady
at all.
I mean, it looks like it looks like they were going 100 miles an hour. It looks like they've been traveling for miles and miles and miles down this park, and somehow the lady just shows up.
Right.
And
why did the lady stop the baby?
I don't know. So they're just like, "Oh, hey, thank you. I mean, the lady's like, "Oh, thank you. Petting the dogs," even though she just said they probably have fleas. She's petting the dogs.
Right, yeah.
And so
now
anywho,
that baby's got worms.
So they turn back into humans again. They poof. And suddenly they're like, "Wait a minute. Now we know where the dog is." Even though we had an adventure that has nothing to do with finding our dog, we know where our dog is.
Hey, that's how cartoons work.
I guess. Next thing you know, they're like in the back of the house, and the dog gave birth to like 10 little puppies.
Well, the dog is the father of the puppies.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's been banging dog broads all over town. And now he's been threatened with alimony payments. So now he's got to make his weekly visit before he has to sign those checks.
We never see anything about these puppies ever again.
Yeah, they kind of just go away, right?
That was it. So they go, I think it's like the next day, the principal shows up, picks up the kids, and she's like, oh, hey, thank you for babysitting my kids for the whole weekend. Here is a vest that I bought down at Filene's.
That's how you've never babysat before, clearly, because it's customary to be paid in vests and sleeveless T-shirts.
Well, this chick definitely loves vests because she wears them the whole fucking movie.
Yes,
and
because they have to hide her breasts because she's matured beyond her age for the role.
So she did look a bit older than she was supposed to be.
Yes, she did.
And like very 90s. She's got the vest. She's got that stupid like sun hat.
Yeah, with like a flower on it. She looks like she's right out of like the Clueless TV show or Sabrina or something.
Definitely. So that was it. You know, usually these movies, they have like the title was called like How to Be an Adult or something, or how to be responsible. Usually by the end, they're like, oh, geez, after having to take care of a dog and these kids, boy, I sure know how to be more responsible. And I don't think they said anything.
No,
right?
Yeah, there was no lesson. She talks to her grandpa again at the end.
I honestly don't remember what the fuck they talked about.
I don't know because he's a ghost.
He's a ghost.
He's a ghost, dude. I think he's a ghost. So then that's the fucking end of the movie. Nobody learns a lesson. She was not responsible. She lost a dog and a child. She didn't follow the cool rules. And she worships the devil. And her grandfather's a ghost. That's not responsible being a ghost.
No.
Go into the light, Grandpa. Skedaddle into the beyond.
So that was Secret Adventure. Oh, I think they even said too, like right before they come in the car, right before they turn into cartoons, they go like, "Whoop! I think we're about to become Secret Adventures." I guess that's what they were
about to become Secret Adventure.
I think that's what they refer to the cartoon areas.
I feel a secret adventure coming on. And then Robo-T pops up and he's like, me too.
He goes, I win. Or whatever the fuck he says.
Run.
Oh man, the fucking scariest fucking part of Brave Little Toaster is when he's having that nightmare and the clown fireman looks at him and goes, run. Oh man, fucking
dude,
nightmares
that
of my
the
life.
Shit out of me as a kid. I could not watch that.
Oh my god, I have like PTSD thinking about that.
Yeah, the music in that fucking movie is great though. When all the whatever.
Anywho,
we're not talking about the littlest boy toaster.
No, we're talking about the secret adventures of Devil Toaster,
the brave Devil Toaster. Yeah, and that's the fucking movie. Roll credits. Who knows what happens after that?
That's it. She says goodbye to Dick Pickle, and that's the end
Pickle.
of it.
Who's Dick Pickle? Oh, the Piggler.
Piggler, yeah.
The Piggler.
And that was it. That's the end of the movie.
The Piggler gives her a kiss.
Of course it did.
Yeah, it kisses like the lens. It's like it's supposed to like smear up against the camera lens, which is also supposed to be her face. And the dog, it's supposed to be a dog toy. The dog never plays with it.
Nope, it just sits on the table where the dog can't get it.
Sits on the table all weekend, smelling like butthole and pussy juice, and then kissing teenage girl face.
Giving them pink eye.
Giving them the Piggler. The rhino. That's the movie.
That's Secret Adventures of Responsibility.
It's the Secret Piggler. Secret Piggler.
Secret Piggler penises.
Don't tell your parents we're going on a secret adventure.
Whoa. Who are you talking to? The toaster's telling me this.
Don't tell your parents. No one, Mom.
Underneath me is a drawer. There's a knife in it. Get it.
All the knives are dancing around.
Wait till your parents are asleep.
The VHS bandits do not condone killing your parents.
No.
But the Devil Toaster does.
Devil Toaster.
That's a fucking movie. I couldn't find it on IMDb. Maybe it's up there. I don't fucking know. I couldn't find it.
I probably not. This is probably one of those weird ones that there's probably nothing you can
Yeah,
find.
I think it is on here, but it doesn't have a picture or a poster or anything.
Oh.
It's 1994 Secret Adventures Snap. But that's all that's fucking there.
Oh.
There's no ratings or really anything. So I don't know. We can't. Maybe it'll be on Amazon. Do you want to check on Amazon?
I'm trying to look it up right now. Okay, they got some of the tapes. All right.
Okay.
So here's a few, guys. Here's a few, just so that way, in case anybody wants to collect the whole set.
Yeah, like Bible Man.
This episode 7. Christmas is a time for sharing. Believe in yourself. How to survive junior high by really trying.
Oh.
Shrug self-doubting Thomas. Oh wait. I don't know. Oh wait,
Was
that's
this
it.
one on there?
Oh wait, no. There's another
no-
one called Honesty to the Best Policy.
Okay.
Is there any more?
Unless you lose children and a dog.
Yeah, that too.
Then lie to the parents.
Little teamwork goes a long way. Perseverance wins. 2 kids, 1 dog, and a cup. No. 2 kids, 1 dog, and a big responsibility.
And a pigler.
I think that's the same. I think that's the same one, except with a different name.
Is it episode 2?
It doesn't say.
Okay. Maybe. Let's go with that one. What's that one?
Oh my god, dude! It's apparently there's only one of this tape. There's only one
ever.
They want $222.74 for it.
Fuck!
It's brand new. That's why. Oh, it's new in the fucking wrapping.
Sealed in
Dude,
the
you
package.
From Kitteringks. They have 100% positive rating. I don't know what fucking crack they're smoking. But let's see. Okay, so we got. Whoa! Okay, there's only one review from 2000. Somebody reviewed this in 2001 on Amazon.
Wow.
They say Secret Adventures the bomb.
Okay.
Strat with a 13-year-old babysitter, 2 kids, and a sheepdog named Floyd at a wrecked dining room. Lost little brother.
That's the back of the box, dude.
Okay.
You're reading the back of the box.
Okay. All right.
Is that what they wrote in the review?
Yeah.
Oh.
The trail leads to Floyd's surprising secret, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's not a review. That's the box. Hey, I smell something fishy here.
I don't know. But they did say it's the bomb.
All right.
Do you think Secret Adventures is the bomb?
No.
Oh, okay. Anywho.
I don't think anything is the bomb. Because I hate that phrase, and I have always hated that phrase. Even in 1994, when people said, "Yo, Crave is the bomb," I was like, "Say it's boss."
Is it all that in a bag of chips?
No. That's the devil.
Okay.
I don't know. That phrase always bothered me.
Oh my God, there's more, dude. There's another one called "There's No Place Like Home." There's Spin Truss Tubas in George Washington.
Oh yeah.
That
one was in the trailer.
There's tapes for the Babysitters Club. That's probably made by the same people.
Maybe.
There's another one called Lost and Found. There's a lot of these fucking tapes.
A lot of tapes.
Oh my God, there's a lot of these tapes.
All right.
Hey, collect the whole set, people.
Collect the whole set for $200 an episode.
Oh, you know what? There's another one on here. That's the one that you have called Snap, How to Act Like a Responsible Adult. They still want fucking $19 for this.
That's a lot.
Don't pay $19 for this, peeps.
No, pay $1 for this.
$1. $1.
That's
$1. Oh shit, there's another one called Slam! Secret Adventures Full Court Perseverance. And she's doing basketball.
She's
and
doing basketball, folks.
It looks like they turn into cartoon penguins in that one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We'll have to find that one down the road. Go back to
I
Amoeba.
smell a Secret Adventure coming on.
Yeah. I think we're turning into Secret Adventures. With
The
the Pigler.
The Pigler.
Two
All right.
for one at the Piglet.
2-for-1 ghosts at the Pigler. What do you want? How many grandpa ghosts or pigglers or
How many
devil toasters?
How many devil toasters? All right, let's go with that.
All right. How many devil toasters would you give Secret Adventures Snap? How to act like a responsible, almost hyphen adult?
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it 6 devil toasters out of 10.
Wow.
It's pretty low for my standards.
That's really low, especially since the last few have been
They're all
very
fucking 10 out of
highly
10s for me
acclaimed
usually.
movies. Yeah. So why? This is your lowest rating in a long time. I feel.
I don't
Why?
know. I mean, it was a little slow. There's a lot of shit that made no sense to
slow.
me.
Half the movies in fast motion.
I was it lost my interest a lot. I had a very hard time understanding what the fuck's going on. I don't know. Like the songs in it were great, but I don't know. It just wasn't really doing it for me that much. I mean, was it worth watching once to see another kooky 90s kids movie? Fuck yeah, of course. I will watch every 90s kids movie ever made. I can watch them fucking till the cows come home. But I can't say that this one would be like on the top of my list. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean,
I think those are the words of the devil.
The devil.
Because he doesn't want you to be a good Christian and watch this movie.
Whoa.
That's why he's charging $200 for it on Amazon.
Well, how many devil toasters are you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give this 7 devil toasters.
Ooh, okay.
Which is still pretty. I think I've liked most movies more. I don't know. I mean, the first time I watched this, I fucking loved it. I mean, I still do. This is a kooky ass movie, people. Don't be, thinking that this isn't kooky crazy, because it is. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just a little tired.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, have a Red Bull and then watch this movie, because you're gonna need it. But yeah, no, this movie's really good. Maybe a 7.5 or almost an 8. It's up there. It's not bad. It's got so much kooky fucking shit in it.
That's true.
It's
out there. It
really
is
wacky
bizarre.
as hell. It's got a talking toaster.
You know what?
It's got music.
I think I would have enjoyed this more if I had been eating fast food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be a little food intoxicated here with like some tacos or some chicken units,
Yeah, exactly. This pairs well with some junk.
Absolutely. Yeah. I agree.
So I think that's how you have to enjoy this. You got to be eating some garbage tacos and a Red Bull or Monster Energy drink or
right.
some Surge would do you.
Yeah, Surge would do it.
This movie pairs well with Surge. So yeah, I mean it's got so much shit. You should, if you fucking see one of these movies, fucking buy it and then sell it for $200. Because it's just if you like 90s goofy ass shit, it doesn't get much more 90s goofy ass shit than this.
Yep, I totally agree. Honestly, I would love to see every other Secret Adventure tape that's out there. If I ever found more, I would pick them up in a heartbeat. Absolutely.
It's very Bible, man, very bone chillers, except, Christian, semi-morally based.
Somehow.
And not horror themed. Yeah, but just a weird TV show thing that not many people have seen.
Oh, man.
So if you see a Secret Adventure tape or you like weird TV shows nobody watched, fucking buy it.
There you go.
Devil Toaster!
Devil Toaster! Oh, boy. All right. Well, that concludes the end of our 1990s double feature here.
Wow.
Back to back for the VHS Bandits. You gonna exit us out of here, dude?
Sure. Why not, huh?
Okay.
Let's get out of the show. Okay. That's been the VHS Bandits. I am Topher Hansen. With me, as always,
Geez, Devil Toaster, Dane Train.
And as always, be kind and rewind.